Yo. Karma coming in with the resub. Let's go, baby. What's going on, Karma? Appreciate you for redeeming first. What's going on, everybody? Hope y'all doing well, staying hydrated on this lovely Thursday afternoon, morning, evening, night, whatever time it is for y'all. And yo, your eyes are not deceiving you, folks. We are doing D&D Spilling the Tea on a Thursday. This is only for this week. Only for this week. Because Danny was out of town. So we changed the day to today. So yeah, we are in this thing. Yes, Karma, I appreciate you. 2 months, bud. It's been... Seems like it's been so much longer, you know? Also finally got rid of Nightbot on my stream. I've integrated all of my commands onto stream elements. Because at this point I was like, it's really no point in having Nightbot if I have stream elements. Nightbot doesn't have as much as stream elements does, so. What's up? Excuse me. What's up, Ouchie? Oh, I was confused for a minute there. I was like, where am I hearing this music? Man, Danny started her stream. I don't know what she doing. Did she finally? She's live, but she isn't started yet. We are gonna be playing A Way Out afterwards with Danny, so we're gonna play some more of that game too. I did forget to put that on my post that I made. The hell? Hold on. Hello. Can you hear me? Oh shit. I forgot that I was deafened in here. I was hearing you through the thing that you found. Wait. Oh no, I was hearing you through stream. I sent you an invite to the thing, babe.
I didn't see it.
Your Twitch notice? Did you check those? That's normally where it is.
Well, normally it sends it to my OBS, so then I press accept on OBS and then it works, but it didn't do that this time.
Oh look, there you are. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Let me see. Okay, camera's on. Can we get it from the one time to the one time, please? Just work for me, baby.
Everything is my way I go. Mm.
Okay, there we go. Do these and do these. Boom. Let's make sure that's good. This is good, yes or not.
Hold on, I forgot to answer things.
Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't realize that you weren't on stream yet.
Nope. I mean, I wasn't showing my face yet. We weren't. There's no like. We're just chilling. There was no talking. You know, we were vibing. So I was like, oh, nobody needs to see me yet. Now they see me. There's also this like home improvement expo going on this weekend, and I'm like, that sounds like something that would be fun to go to.
You said a home improvement expo? Find out some nice little tips and tricks and stuff. Like, is it like decor and like fixing stuff or what?
It's like there's different companies and stuff, and they do different things. Like there's somebody who remodels decks. There's someone who does interior design. There's someone who does like, you know, other construction in the house and stuff like that. So there's a whole bunch of different companies that do home remodels or for certain things that would help remodel your home.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, so you know, it's just some options for like somebody come fix my shit, bro. I need someone to install these countertops. I don't know how to fucking do that.
Wonder how hard it is. So like what you need to do it.
You have to have caulking, of course. Because that seals it. And that's pretty much all I got. They need to be fitted so that they fit your countertops or like they fit your space, your cabinet space. And that's all I know how to do.
You talking about resurfacing?
No, not resurfacing.
Oh, what did you say?
I said replacing.
Oh, replacing. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yep. And then you also gotta carry the shit up the stairs. No, up with somebody.
Oh Lord, my mom's calling. Hold on.
I heard her.
I'm a third generation.
Ay, ay, ay.
What?
Oh, babe, what is my mom gonna do when I leave?
Huh?
What is my mom gonna do when I leave?
Oh, why? What did she do? What she asked you to do now?
You know, she's been watching her show. She,
Uh-huh.
uh, she was like, "How do you get to the second season?" And she's like, "I'm trying to get back to the second season." So she was looking at the menu where it said season one. And, you know, it's got that, and it's got back on the top, and it shows the preview videos. So first of all, I was like, I had to figure out where she was at. So I was like, go up. I was like, okay, she's already on season one. So I was like, okay, go back down. And then hit okay. So the little drop down menu popped up. Oh man. Yeah, my mom's got it bad. Technology is not her friend.
So.
She literally gonna be calling me. I'll be like, hold up, babe. Mom's calling me.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh man. Classic. Anyways, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know, man.
Well, anyways. Welcome in everybody to D&D Spilling the Tea with your host D and D. We normally do this on Tuesdays. Danny was out of town, so we rescheduled to Thursday this week. We normally do our podcast Tuesdays between 7:30. We start between 7:30 8 p.m. CST. So this week we did Thursday. We are live over on YouTube as well as always. So hello YouTube. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe if y'all haven't already. All of the VODs for the podcast are on a playlist. I put a bunch of things on a playlist. If you guys go to my playlist on YouTube, you see a bunch of different stuff. But there's a playlist specifically for the podcast as well. I was about to say.
I think my head's too big.
Weird. Oh.
I think my head's too big.
Did it grow 3 times its normal size?
Boomtastic side eye.
As you guys know, it is Black History Month, so we have been trying to give you guys a lot of, info on Black history, some things that you guys probably wouldn't know, or, either maybe you didn't know, or, it's just something new for you guys to figure out. But we are continuing the Black love with a topic that Danny is going to take over this week. Take it away.
Yeah, what's good, you guys? I hope you're having a fantabulous and marvelous day. Today we're gonna be coming to you with some local history. So, for many of y'all who don't know, I'm not gonna tell you exactly where I'm at because I don't want y'all popping up. I don't want to see you in person. I'm joking. I don't mind seeing you in person, but I don't want any stalkers. So, there's that. But anyway, so, not like you can't look up these people, these places, but, I live in Virginia, for you, Northern Virginia area, for those of y'all who don't know. And I specifically go to a church up here called Galilee United Methodist Church. I have been going there since 2011 after my father died, as they were very welcoming and nice environment for me during that time that was very rough. And so, yeah, that's kind of how I got into that church and started going there. They were recommended by one of my mom's coworkers and friends um, as their family goes there, and we've been there ever since. And I have wonderful friends and family members now in that church that go there, and so um, it's changed my life for the better. So I really appreciate it, and I wanted to pay a little bit of homage to them because they really are like not national. They are really history. Like that church is a legacy, and a legacy that's done a lot in the local Black community. So I wanted to highlight that. So I'm going to kind of like go off a little bit of the history page of the church, which I actually wrote, so it's not like I'm just like reading stuff I didn't know. And then I'm going to kind of like go into a little couple of details as I can about some other stuff. Okay. There we go. Anyway, so Galilee United Methodist Church is a regional landmark overflowing with over 150 years of rich history and local culture. It was established in 1867, um, and it was built
Yeesh.
out of a necessity for a spiritual home and community for the local Black Americans. So the Civil War brought about a drastic change, not only to the country, but to the state of Virginia, specifically Northern Virginia. And at this time, the state's economy relied heavily on farming, particularly tobacco products, and the destruction of most northern um, Northern Virginian farmlands left the Virginia economy in ruins. And this whole thing kind of contributes to how they were able to buy the land, as John Delaney was the person who sold the founders, Harriet Bryce, the land to start Galloway on. And it's believed that one of the contributing factors could be that it was no longer profitable to own the land as it was ruined from the war. And so he decided to sell off and divide his sellings and his land holdings to get a profit. And so this would have been a perfect time for Black Americans. Um, Although at this time, this was not in the time where Black Americans could own property, right? So you're like, how did they buy his property if Black Americans cannot legally own property? So what basically had to happen was um, in 1864, Harriet Bryce, who is the founder, basically, a former slave, purchased her first 12-acre plot of land that was divided off from the Delaney plantation. And the plot housed her home and their farm, as they were sharecrop growers of corn. And it was destroyed, unfortunately, by the war, and anything that was salvageable was taken over by the Confederate Army for their horses and things. Harriet actually made a statement saying, "We didn't accumulate anything after they came along and took possession. We just made ourselves content." And so around this same time, they were having meetings in their home regarding, their faith. And that's when they were encouraged by Elder Hiram Reed, which is a local minister, to establish a Black church in the community. And so they held fundraisers and all those kind of things. And they basically got her husband, George's boss, to purchase the land on their behalf. So they paid for the land, but he was like their legal counsel, their legal facing um, body so that they could legally obtain this land because, like I said, as a black person, you couldn't buy anything at this time. So the building really became a staple in their community. Um, and so it wasn't just a church, it became like the first school for black children in the community. And it led the church to establishing their first organized Sunday school program for blacks in the community. So it wasn't just a church building, it really became like a social hub for the community. And then in around 1871, it became apparent that a more suitable house of worship was necessary. So Harriet Bryson went to her former slave master, and William Y. Doolan or Dullen, I don't know how to say his last name, to seek help. And Dullen agreed and donated timber from the Dullen plantation for the church members to hewn and newly erected edifice, and it was named Watkins Chapel. Can't talk, sorry, after the current pastor they had at the time. However, after a couple of years, they decided to build another new structure, and that structure was then in the back, and was used for educational purposes and events for several additional years. And so it continued to grow. Um, and so in 1901, they made another chapel, a bigger one, better, and that was called Gallery Chapel in Parsonage, by that current reverend. And then in 1918, after the basement completed and all those kind of things, they kind of changed it to Galloway United Church. And I don't know what it was called before then, unfortunately. And so, as you can tell, these are people who are change makers, like, right? They are actually building the community that they want to see. So, in around, let me look this up. I'm gonna jack up the dates. I'm not good with dates. Hold on 1 second. So let's see. And on March 12th of 1912, the Virginia General Assembly passed legislation permitting all cities and towns to adopt residential segregation ordinances. And by 1915, 48 years after the church's founding, the Falls Church Town Council proposed an ordinance to force all black residents to live in certain areas. So this would have greatly affected the community, causing families and businesses to be uprooted. And in an effort to defend the local black community, members of Galloway, specifically Joseph Tender and Louis Summerall, and other leaders in the Falls Church community, Dr. Edwin Henderson, began a new group called the Colored Citizens Protection League, or CPL. And basically, their goal was to stop the ordinances that would restrict where Black Americans could own land in Falls Church, and ultimately stop this stripping of Blacks from their homes and property. And then, with the help of Webb Du Bois and the NAACP, this CPL filed lawsuits against the ordinances. And although the lawsuits weren't successful, they were able to delay their enforcement long enough until they were made unconstitutional by the 1917 Supreme Court decision in the Buchanan versus Worley case. And this case ruled that states and municipalities could not create segregated districts. So in 1918, the WCPL became the first rural chapter of the NAACP. And it had 35 members, including Joseph Tinner, who was a member of Galloway, as the president, and Edward Henderson, which is another person that was in the community, as the secretary. And I mean, Tinner Hill still stands today. I still go to church with Tinners. And not only that, I mean, Their hill is basically kind of like a monument of local history. Only tenors are allowed to own that hill. Um, and they even do like have their own foundation called the Tenor Hill Foundation, and they have lots of different activities and stuff. I haven't really gone to any of them, but they do a lot of work in the area. Um, and so today, besides the tenors being there, lots of descendants. I mean, that church is basically a family church. There are some people who have now migrated and go to Galloway, but a lot of the founding blood that created this church, I mean, ancestors from Harriet Bryce, who bought the land from as an ex-slave, go to this church. So this church is built off the backs of history, of culture, of the Black community um, throughout generations. Um, and in March of 2012, after much work from many Galloway historians, Galloway United Methodist Church and Cemetery became an official part of the Virginia Civil War Trails program and a recognition of this rich history. And so, even if you go there today, there's a plaque that's basically telling you a little bit about the history and the story of Galloway. And it makes it official that it is a historic monument for the area. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much the history of Galloway, how it has changed the trajectory of the area and the trajectory of the Black community in the area. And yeah, just a little slice of like the people I know, the people I care about, and how their families have touched the Black community.
You said the tenors were the ones that they started whenever the segregation was going on.
Hmm.
They fought against that. You said. Is that what you said?
Tenor, yeah. The two people, main people from Galloway were Joseph Tenor and Louis Summerall. And Joseph Tenor ended up being the president of the NAACP chapter that was founded there. Hmm.
That's kind of cool though. Like just thinking about how much that area has just probably been throughout all of these years that it's been up. So that's what
And the demographics of the area have definitely changed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and not only that, you have to think about all the things that it's been like standing there for 157, 158 years. So it's seen the Great Depression, it's seen World Wars, you know what I mean?
Crazy.
And
And
it's still there.
it's still there, like, and see, and I'm sure a lot of people, like, this is probably something that a lot of people don't know. So it's cool to find out how historical and how much of an impacts that church had, not just only on the community, but
Hmm.
just on problems that we were dealing with as a whole. So that's it's definitely really, really cool. It's good to talk
And it made it
about.
through a pandemic too, if you think about it.
True.
The flu plant pandemic.
Oh, it went through the bird flu. Is that what you're talking about?
No, no, like the first flu, like that everybody gets
Oh
now.
shit.
That was a pandemic that started in 1918 through 1920.
Sheesh.
So that's what I'm saying. Like it's been through pandemics, it's been through world wars, it's been through the Great Depression, it's been through the Great Recession. You know,
Damn.
I think it's just like a testament to like the strength and persistence
Yeah.
of the community.
Yeah. Definitely. Um. Yeah. Just honestly, just another. What you said. It's an historical monument now too, right?
Hmm.
That's That's good. It's good that it's at least with everything that it's been through, it's getting the recognition. Its history is being told through that church still. You can still
Hmm.
find so much information about it. knowledge is
Yeah.
power. So it's really it's definitely it's good to what's the word I'm looking for? Man, the word was there, then it went away. Um, ugh, I hate when that happens too, because it's like you're thinking of it, it's like right there, but you can't think of the word.
I
Yeah,
usually just give up when it comes to me later, honestly.
pretty much. I feel like I feel like the harder I think about it, it's like it's like
Yeah, the more you just don't remember. And then you're like, okay. So at this point, that's like kind of what I've been doing. Like the other day, I was trying to figure out what is that website that I always do go to get all my home decor. And I sat there and I thought about it for 5 minutes. And it's like, girl, you order literally everything from there. You really can't think of the name. So I was like, I'm just gonna stop trying. I'm not gonna try. And that's it. And then I was like, oh, it's Wayfair. Like, girl, what the fuck? Why did it take you 5 minutes to figure that out? Are you
that's
okay?
funny. That's funny. But it's yeah, it's cool that like I said, it's standing through everything that it's been through. Um, you still have family members from like the original members that used to go to this church, made up this church, and you said that does anybody still go there that owns the church? You said.
Well, there are descendants of the Bryces, so it doesn't they not really own it anymore,
Oh,
but
okay.
there are still like descendants of the Bryces that go there. Um, descendants of the Tenors that go there, and I mean like their last name is Tenor. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, um, yeah, the founding families are still there and strong. Well, as
Yeah.
strong as they can be, but all even though the older generations are coming. So, it's a time for some new generations to come in.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Man, I wonder what kind of like I wonder what the pressure of that feeling must feel like, just knowing I don't know, just having your name on something so historical, you know? Like,
I think it's pressure. I think I feel the pressure. I'm not historically tied to this church. My home church is in Alabama with my family, and it's that's also a family church.
mm-hmm,
But my family is also like 400 people, so it's large. It's large enough to sustain something like that.
right.
Um, this church um is smaller in number currently, and um it just is it just feels like I can't let this place die or I let history die.
Yeah.
I can't talk to like I can't talk about anybody else that like has like a familial blood tie to this place, but I know as me as being somebody who knows the history of this place, knows what went on here. Every time I think about the possibility of it closing, it actually makes me sad that it would feel like a part of history will be lost
Yeah.
from this area. So,
And actually, y'all had a scare, what, last year, right? Of that
I mean,
possibly happening.
it's not. We're not in the green yet, so
Mm, okay.
it's. It's still a possibility. I would say it's less of a possibility, but it's still a possibility. So, um, it would be a shame to like lose that, um, and all the hard work that all the ancestors put into it.
Definitely.
But
Definitely.
I've done my best.
Yeah. Man, I've, me just coming from, I guess for me as somebody outside looking in, she definitely works very hard for this church. She does a lot for this church. She gives up a lot of her own personal time. So like really, really make sure that this church is going to stay a part of history, and not just in the sense of hearsay or just what it was, but actually sustaining it and making sure that it stays here. you know, as long as it can, as long as it can stand. So, like, and she's right, man. To keep just thinking of how like important that church is, just the history, just everything it's been through. You know, like that's. I mean, it would definitely hurt. It would definitely. I can see how that definitely would hurt. Like if it just were to go away, because it's a lot of memories, a lot of hardship, struggles, blood, sweat, tears. Sure, all went into that church. So, actually, do you have any resources that you would like to pop up on the stream? Maybe that somebody, if maybe that somebody, some people can help, or at least maybe they can find out more of the history of this. Something that you can give the people to look at, maybe to, I don't know, maybe some, just, it's always good to get the word out, so more people, it's always good to have more eyes on stuff so people can have more people talking about it.
Yeah, that's our official website. All the stuff that you see on the website, I did. So, I'm kind of like their tech person. So I made the website. I like the information and the like I did all that.
She does the live streams every Sunday.
I do.
Sets that up on the Zoom calls and everything. Yeah, she does it.
I do.
She does it all.
You can, if you want to donate, hold on, let me see. Let me do this. Hold on, let me go here. What's that thing where people you can donate to? I forgot what it was called. It's, hold on. Oh, it's gonna take forever to find because hold on. Let me see. There we go. It was a GoFundMe. That's why I couldn't remember.
Well, sir, you having one of those moments where you're thinking about it and
yeah, I definitely did.
Those moments we were just talking about.
My brain was actually itching. No, let's redo. Confirm some. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Okay. So if you guys would like to help, by donate, what's it called? By donating and stuff, you can donate to here, and I do get emails and stuff when people donate. So, yep, that's pretty much. Oh, that says manage. Sorry, let me delete that one. That's not the right one.
Oh. Okay.
I thought it was the link one. Because you guys can't do shit with that anyway.
So like, all right, well, let me just unpin what I just pinned.
Yeah. No, I don't want to pin it. I want to delete it. How do I delete it? How do I delete it? Help.
It normally gives me the option. Hold on, let me see. Hold on.
It's not giving me the option.
Yeah.
Next to my name.
Hold on.
Do you see it?
No, I don't. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
What the fuck?
Hold on, I got
Clear chat.
Well, before you do that, hold on, let me see.
Okay. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, sure, they're not letting me do it. Okay, I guess you gotta just clear chat.
Alright, hold on. I have to fucking.
That's
Damn it.
that's weird. It's really not letting me.
I was like,
Oh
I
yeah,
can't do. I'm like
that's
trying
weird.
to.
Yeah, that's
delete.
weird.
Like, what the fuck, bro? Let me clear the chat so it doesn't look. You know, like, what the hell is this? Okay, where's the clear chat button? Oh, manage stream. Here you go. Okay, thanks. Let's. Where the fuck is the clear chat button?
You should have a quick the dashboard button. You don't see that? It's one of the blue buttons. So you gotta scroll. So if you hit the plus sign on the quick action buttons and you scroll down, yeah, it's because it's the first blue button under manager chat.
My chat. Bro, I used to have a button for this. I swear to fucking God. This is so terrible. What the fuck? Ah! Because I'm. Oh my God. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I swear to God, that was.
Did you find it?
What the fuck? Yeah, I had to add it back. I don't know why it wasn't fucking there. Like, what the hell? That's such bullshit. Okay, I cleared my chat. Whatever. So, if you guys would like to donate to the church, there are some some repairs that need to be done in the church. Like, it needs a whole new air conditioning system. It needs some renovations to the basement and stuff, as well as it helps just like keep the history alive and things like that. So that we can
Galloway
do
Church, right?
Galloway United Methodist Church. And I can put the website. If you want to learn more about our history, or you want to read about it in depth, here you guys go. I'll post this too. You're welcome. That's everything that we talked about today. Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That helps. That helps. Keep it so that the church is usable, as well as help preserve the history, and other things that we do there. So,
yeah.
We thank you guys and we appreciate you.
Why did I looked at the the link, the website for Galloway Church, and I saw because if I hover over it, it does like a little highlight where I can see it, and it said Galloway Church. I'm like
It's UMC.
Yeah, I know. It's just the abbreviation on the website. You know that's it just threw me off. I was like Galloway Church. What? Yeah. And definitely, guys, if you guys would love to, if you want to donate at all to that church, like I said, preserving history. There's a lot of things out there that are trying to erase a lot of history that is happening. So, this can help in any way. Just repairs, stuff they can do for the community, bring more people in, get more people, just get more eyes on things.
Mm-hmm.
That sure is. I was like, wait, I thought I got rid of Nightbot.
I'm crying.
Wait, why is my Nightbot messages. Why did my Nightbot message still pop up?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I noticed that it did that here too. Do I have to like block Nightbot to just make it? I mean, I don't even have it as a. I don't even have it as Oh, you know what? I think I need. I know what I think I needed to do. Let's see. Actually, I don't know. Settings, connections. Fine, disabled account. Shit. Log out. Oh no, I'm not sure. Something else I gotta figure out. That's so annoying. Maybe I'll just block Nightbot for now. No, if I block Nightbot, it's probably still gonna have issues. I'll figure it out later. Things can never be simple, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy. Oh Lord, I gotta figure that out because it's literally just gonna keep popping that shit up. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out later. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the topic. Anything else you have to say about it, babe? No? Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the topic. You know, so just another Black History message out there to everyone, in case y'all didn't know. I'll bring more history to y'all. We're gonna keep doing that next week. You know, bring another nice little Black History facts, or you know, maybe do like just a checkup with you guys. But we definitely appreciate everybody who tuned in, whether you were just lurking. You know, appreciate y'all. And over at YouTube, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see y'all next week. This has been D&D Spilling the Tea with your host D and D. We appreciate y'all, and make sure to stay hydrated, practice self-care, and as always, peace, love, and positivity. See y'all in the next one. Oh boy.